Good afternoon and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
Thank you so much for being with us today. We've got an awesome show coming up. We'll find out how innovation is reshaping the world of rugged cars and what makes them perfect for adventure. We'll visit an awesome place where you can see a variety of great artwork in Kinston. Plus, we'll find out how to get a great deal when you dine at this great UNC restaurant. And that's all coming up very soon, but now it's time to get into what makes this day so special. So, tell us what today is, Kaylee.
Today is National STEM/STEAM Day.
Okay.
So STEM, of course, stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. And that acronym was introduced in 2001 when reports were starting to show that U.S. students were falling behind in those disciplines when compared to other similar countries. So they started promoting those kinds of fields to U.S. students to encourage them to start studying them.
Wow.
And then STEAM is Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Math. And they added arts in, I think, 2006 because they also wanted to emphasize the importance of art even in science disciplines. Because, I mean, even scientists and engineers and mathematicians need to find ways to solve problems creatively, and studying the arts can help them with that.
Oh,
So
I love that.
Yeah, so today is set aside to encourage students to look into those fields, show their appreciation for it, maybe try something in STEM that they haven't before. And it's on November 8th because it's innovate, like innovate.
Oh, that's really cool. Very creative. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I was never a STEM kid. I was always like in arts and humanities.
Oh, me too. That's where I just found the most interest in those kind of things, arts, the artsy side.
I'm the only one in my family in a non-STEM field though, so I do have an appreciation for that area.
Nice. So today is also National Parents as Teachers Day.
Oh.
Yes. And so this day just highlights the essential role that parents play in their children's early learning and development. So it launched in the 1970s in Missouri, and it began when educators recognized the need to better just prepare children for kindergarten by empowering parents with education tools and resources. So this is a really awesome day because I feel like as a parent, you're constantly being a parent, you're in that parental role and you're teaching your children to, grow up. You know what I mean? So you're like, being a parent is like literally being a teacher.
Yeah.
Honestly, in a way.
They learn from their parents before they
sure
learn
do.
from any teacher.
You pick up a lot, how a person kind of ends up being in life, a lot stems from how they were raised and what they were taught and how they grew up. So, it's a day that recognizes parents for teaching and being great, awesome people.
And that was even when I went to Parental Partnership for Children to learn more about their Smart Start program. They said the first 5 years of a child's life before they even enter kindergarten
So important.
are the most essential.
They're crucial.
And
They're crucial.
a lot of that is led by the parents.
Absolutely.
And I can appreciate parents as teachers because I was homeschooled when I was younger. So from 2nd to 7th grade, I was homeschooled. My mom did a good bit of teaching and helping me learn some of the things I was going over in my lessons that I had.
Wow.
So it's a lot of work.
Yeah. But did you enjoy being homeschooled?
I did.
That's awesome.
And I like being able to learn at my own pace and look deeper into topics I might not be able to look into if I was at a public school.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
And you know what? You can also be taught music. And so tonight, actually, at 7 p.m. is the African American Music Series with a concert that they will have tonight with Shayna Tucker, Chamber Soul, Cello, and Songs. And this will be held at the State Theater here in Greenville. So Shayna is known for her blends of genre combining folk, jazz, and pop, and showcasing talents on her cello. So this concert series is just a celebration of the rich heritage of African American music, and tickets are $10 in advance, $15 at the door. So make sure to check their website out for more information. It's gonna be an awesome event.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, for sure. So at the beginning of our shows, we want to connect with you. If you've captured amazing moments that show the best of what ENC has to offer, that you'd like Kaylee and I to react to, share, or know, just scan that QR code, fill out the quick form, and send us your pics and vids. Made in America, by Americans, for Americans. That is the spirit behind the relaunch of the Scout Motors brand that was a part of the off-road and driving fabric until 1980. But, as Brittany Weiner discovered, there was so much more here.
Scouts are the ones who move forward, see what's over the next hill. Scouts look for the opportunity, and then, of course, come back to help lead the way forward.
44 years after the last Scout rolled off the line, well, Scout Motors officially revealed its new Scout SUV and truck concepts.
The new Scout Traveler SUV and Scout Terra truck take inspiration from the design and utility of the original Scout vehicles, manufactured by International Harvester from 1961 to 1980.
Bringing this brand back after 44 years, the first time the vehicles got seen by the public. Yeah, it was emotional. We had about 300 people there, huge event, and great night last night. Brittany, let's take a walk and check out these new Scouts,
Yeah,
huh?
let's do it.
The Scout Traveler SUV and Scout Terra truck will be built on an all-new and proprietary body-on-frame platform with a solid rear axle that is designed to deliver credible capability and off-road performance. Projected to deliver more than 10,000 pounds of towing on the Terra truck, over 7,000 pounds of towing on the Traveler SUV, and nearly 2,000 pounds of payload on both models.
These are the most profitable, most successful segments in the world, and they happen here in America, and we want to do it the proper way.
The community who have been keeping Scout alive for the last 4 decades, all of them came up to me and they were very excited, very happy. And we wanted to design vehicles that would enable them to live their life the way they want to.
I think the Harvester is the thing I'm most proud of. That's the feature where we now have a gas generator, which can get up to 500 miles of range, and I think it's perfect for America right now. It introduces America to electrification, but of course gives them the comfort and security of having gas on board as well. I love the cabana roof, I love the bench seat, I love how we did the tailgate, I love it 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, so yeah, there's a lot to love. So the car is being engineered in Detroit and Novi, Michigan, and of course it's being manufactured and built in Blythewood, South Carolina.
It's a great idea, it's a great vehicle, and it's going to be built in a great place. I'm trying to decide which one I like best.
Entry models starting as low as $50,000 with available incentives and retail prices starting under $60,000. Initial production is targeted to begin in 2027. This is Brittany Weiner in Franklin, Tennessee.
Scout Motors is now accepting early reservations on its site, scoutmotors.com. Can't wait until 2027 when the first Scouts come off the assembly line. So now it's time for us to get into Quick Draw, where we draw something in 30 seconds or less. So Kaylee, I'm gonna have you draw a butterfly.
A butterfly? Okay.
Yes.
When, do I start now?
Now.
Okay. Oh, I do that bigger than I meant to.
Ooh.
Whoops. I'm gonna give it a little.
Draw it as big as you want.
You know, you're so right. I'm gonna do a little design.
Oh,
And do a
pretty.
spot. And they're usually symmetrical. So I'm gonna make it symmetrical.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna give it a little smile. And then I'm gonna actually connect the lines because
Yes.
that's. And I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna add another one up here.
Oh, love the little hearts.
Okay, time.
Are you done? Okay. All right, let's see what Kaylee drew, y'all. Look,
It's my butterfly.
that's a gorgeous butterfly right there.
I personally am so proud of myself.
Yes,
It's
she's a beauty. I love it. It's time for the moment of Zen. Use this time to calm your mind, whether that's by taking a few deep breaths or meditating. Let go of any distractions or stress and focus on the present. Use this time to relax and find peace.
I'm Kaylee Riccatelli, and coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, discover a place where artists of all mediums come together to collaborate and create. You may know Art 105 in Kinston by this painting on the outside of the building, but have you ever checked out the art inside? Or even better, the artists that fill the space. And it's not just painters. There are creators in everything from photography to pottery to stained glass, all in one place.
Art 105 is a combination of about 5 businesses now. It started out as an art gallery, a working studios for local artists here downtown. And when I took the building over, I kept it as working galleries for the front part of our building here. So we have, I think we have 13 in-house artists right now, and they have 24/7 access to this building. And they actually sell out of here also as retail space.
Oh.
Yep.
So why do you think it's important to provide artists with spaces like this?
I think it's twofold really. One is that not everybody has a space in their home, where they can work. Art as a medium is kind of a messy thing, and it's something that it takes a lot of space and it's hard to do maybe if you don't have room at home. Also, sometimes it's hard to get away from your everyday things that distract you and keep you busy. So it's good to have a place, just a dedicated space to come and work and create, and kind of a place that's your own. And the other thing that I think they really like about Art 105 is that they're able to come down and be around other creatives and work, and they can network, they can critique each other's work and kind of give each other pointers and give each other inspiration.
How did you come to own and operate Art 105?
So I was actually renting a space from the owners of this building back about 6 or 7 years ago, and I had a screen printing shop here, and I had a photo studio just a block away on North Street. We actually rode our bikes back and forth, printing shirts and taking pictures and whatever else, but I said, gosh, we have a mortgage. I have 2 spaces I'm renting downtown, we got to do something different. And I actually was saying that in front of the owner, Cynthia Dunn and Michael Dunn, and they were just so wonderful, and they paved a way for us to be able to purchase this building from them. They have multiple properties, and we're getting ready to kind of start slowing down and offload some of their properties. So they were gracious enough to make a way for us to purchase this building. So Art 105 actually started out as the Overland Gallery. It was down on the corner, and they owned this property and wanted to sell that one and move the gallery down here where they had a little more space. I kind of promised them that I would keep this as a creative space and as a haven for local artists. If they needed a place to work, that we would provide a way for that at a very reasonable rate. We actually don't take commission for any of our artists either, so they pay a by the square footage rent agreement, and then they don't pay any commission if they sell anything. And with me having been in this area and worked with so many different people, with the city and the county, it's been really nice for me to connect some dots and actually provide some ways for the artists to take on projects and do things for the city and for the community.
How can people, artists, or community get in touch with you guys and find out what's going on?
So we stay pretty active on Facebook. We try to post projects and different things that we've got going on all of our different Facebook pages for all of our businesses. So my businesses are under kind of an umbrella of Magic Mile Creative. So that's a good place to go, magicmilecreative.com, to kind of see what's going on with my businesses. And then Art 105, we keep a website and Facebook page there as well. And it's art105studios.com is the website.
Catch all the latest and past episodes
at WNCT.com/Eastern-Lifestyle.
Wow, very cool.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
Yours looks super interesting.
Oh, it was. Now it's time for the life hack of the day. Did you know to organize your cables or cords, you can use a binder clip to keep them in place? All you do is just clip the binder to the edge of your desk and thread your cables through the metal loops. And this way you'll never have to deal with tangled cords again, and it'll keep your workspace tidy.
And that is one of the most annoying things in the world.
It's so annoying when you have to like undo the wires.
And figure out which wire is going to which
This is smart. This is great.
Very smart.
I like it. So up next is an opportunity to get great savings at one of the best local restaurants. But before that, let's get into trivia. So, which Eastern North Carolina city is home to the annual Black Film Festival celebrating Black filmmakers and storytellers? Is it A, Wilmington, B, Greenville, C, New Bern, or D, Pink Hill? We'll have the answer right after the break. Stay with us. Stay connected with @Eastern Lifestyle 9 for an exclusive look behind the scenes.
It's time for Be Our Guest, where we help you save money while having a delicious dining experience. And today we are at La Casetta Italian Restaurant in Robersonville. And make sure to go to WNCT.com, find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 gift card for just $25, as these will sell out fast. We're here with Vinny, the owner of La Casetta Italian Restaurant in Robersonville. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for coming.
So we have so many amazing menu items here on this table, so let's get straight into it. What do we got to start off our delicious meal?
This is bruschetta, which is fresh tomato cut with, I use a fresh basil too from my own garden, so everything's made from scratch. So that's really good appetizer with garlic, olive oil, you know, very good.
Fantastic. And then we have a sampler right here, so you get kind of a pick of everything, which is delicious. So what do we have?
Yes, I got a little sample of everything, so to show. Well, we got a mac and cheese bite, potato croquette and panelle are basically a typical Sicilian street food. And then we have a wonderful calamari.
And then of course we have wings right here. So what is your take on the wings?
We do got a regular wings, we got a barbecue wings, we got a honey hot and sweet and spicy, which we made that, you know, the sauce.
And of course we have some surf right here. So what do we have?
We have a fried flounder, but we got a bunch of different fish too. So we got a mahi-mahi, salmon, catfish, flounder, stuffed flounder, which I made from scratch.
We have another classic Italian dish. What do we have right here?
Well, we got a boscaiola, which made it with a homemade pasta. Made it, of course, by me. We have a 7 selection of homemade pasta. So I can cook that by pound, you know, by order or by pound if people let me know in advance.
Yes.
So
homemade is the way to go, and that's what y'all are known for, is homemade dishes.
Yes, everything is homemade and everything is made from scratch.
Perfect.
So.
And if people want something more classic or simple, you also have pizza, but you have many different styles of pizza.
Yes, we do. We got on this one, you know, I just did a half La Casetta, which is basically everything on it.
Yeah.
And the other one is just cheese, but we do got a meat pizza, veggie pizza, grilled chicken pizza, barbecue, delicious.
Chef's kiss,
Yes.
I love it. And of course, we can't end a meal without having a glass of wine, and you have quite the selection, so tell me a little bit about it.
We had a red, white, rosé, sparkly, you know, everything you wanted. The wines come basically, that's only our wine, but we do got a wonderful peach moscato. We use that for the wine and dine.
Well, everything here looks so delicious. Vinny, thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you for coming. You know, you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. And y'all, make sure to go to WNCT.com and find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 gift card to La Casetta, as these will sell out.
Hey, I'm Chris. This is On the Record. We're here at Alley Cat in Greenville, North Carolina, a great record store. So, one of my favorite records of all time is Rush Moving Pictures. So, they actually got a Grammy nomination for Best Rock Performance for the song YYZ. And what's fun about YYZ is it's the airport code for the Toronto airport. And the main rhythm of YYZ is made from the Morse code of the letters da 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 da. in a very rhythmic way, played on the drums expertly by Neil Peart. It sounds much better than that rendition, and if you don't believe me, you should get this record and check it out. It's a great one. Remember, if you need more records, Alley Cat. Always keep digging. Until next time, we'll see you then.
We're so glad that you joined us today. Make sure to share your ENC moments with us by scanning the QR code, and always remember to enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle. We'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your day. Catch all the latest and past episodes
at WNCT.com/Eastern-lifestyle.
Stay connected with @Eastern Lifestyle 9 for an exclusive look behind the scenes.